Hello and welcome, my lovely Libra. I am the Queen of Clovers. Again, welcome to my channel. This is your pre-full moon reading. What do you need to get ready for that full moon, August 22nd, the second Aquarius full moon? Yes, it is how we're dealing with each other. Yes, it is harder than the last full moon. Yes, the world feels like it's falling, hell in a handbasket and whatever, but they'll know we are Christians by our love. Good-hearted men and women will save the planet just being themselves. And so we trudge along. I actually had to restart shooting this video because for some reason my phone shut off on the video. Whatever. And so I'm not going to pull new tarot cards because for your oracles, I already have them pulled. So, again, this is a reading for anyone, anybody, or nobody. Cross-watchers, welcome. Definitely please like and subscribe if you're enamored by my reading. I definitely feel that law judgy thing coming through again and that feeling again like Libra. Yes, people are thinking about, the last year, what we've spent, and as we're going back into normal life, kids are getting back to school, the world is kind of like we're dealing with, a new kind of world. A lot of masks in a lot of places I think are going to stay for a long time, which isn't so bad. I mean, if you used a gas station bathroom in the United States of America, you'll know what having a mask around and maybe some rubber gloves on the regular may be a good idea. But we're all getting into this, and we're thinking about our lives more in depth and more in terms of less of getting by, prettier things, Libra things. Venus is about to go retrograde too, so you guys are about to have a bit of a fun time with your sign. A lot of signs are retrograde. So again, let's not babble on because it does feel like the world is going to hell in a handbasket, and it's just remember to take what's yours and leave out all the rest. And let's also remember that, we are the light of the world. So let's get to it. Lantern is your first oracle card, the light of the world. One light does matter, especially in the deep dark. And Spirit is saying to you, where are you placing your light? Where do you shine your light? Where do you take your light? Your light is desired, Libra, believe it or not. There are things about you just by virtue of your birth in this under the sun sign of Libra that makes you a light in the world. And with this mushroom in reverse, it tells me that you may not be using your light in the right places because there's not a lot growing. There's not a lot happening. It's almost like your weeds aren't even growing, Libra. And this has nothing to do with you as a plant expert. It just has a feeling to do with everyone's like, okay, we can get back to life now. But then, Libra, you want to make that other turn, like everybody else right now, that says, okay, let's get back to life, but let's also remember there are things that we don't really need to get back to. Getting back to those things seems a little ridiculous. Yeah, your cards are jumping. The Seven of Wands. You're going to defend what is defensible because you're lighting your fire. And when you light your fire, Libra, I think you're a little afraid of what might happen. And believe it or not, I have the Knight of Pentacles. When you light your fire, you're going to start moving. You're going to start getting somewhere. You're going to start unraveling very slowly, as we know the Knight of Pentacles. Very slowly, the information. One of the reasons why an earth sign strikes from above is because they get the overview of everything. And then they're able to... here I come, pinpoint, attack. It could be a Capricorn in your energy. I do have the Lovers here with the Knight of Cups. This is nightly energy. It's get moving energy, Libra. There's a lot of stagnancy in your base right now, and Spirit is saying that needs to come up because there's nightly energy. This may be you moving forward. This is not a Capricorn or a Taurus, Virgo in your energy that you're defending yourself against. No, this is protecting yourself because you're taking some nightly journeys, including love, connection. This is the Lovers card. Could be a Gemini in your energy, but it's also with the Knight of Cups, which is pursuing a crush or a loved one. being pursued by a crush or a loved one. There's something here about a love connection that Spirit is saying, turn on your frickin' light, get on the frickin' road. Something here about night travel and night driving. It's not necessarily that you're going to be driving through the night 48 hours to get somewhere cross country, but what it is saying is that when you do drive at night, you do have to be protective. You do have to drink the coffee. You do have to turn on your headlights. Oh, the lights. You know, you got to get your music going. You got to make sure you're going to travel the right route and know the signs way ahead of time because of the fact that it's going to be dark. You might not see them that well. Spirit is asking you to know that this is going to be like a night drive. And it can be very peaceful and enjoyable. And you can be as loud as you want and roll down your windows because the air is fresh and there's no traffic. You know, but there are going to be parts of it where you've got to prepare. You've got to defend yourself against dangers because it's a big trip and it's a solid one. But it is going to feel like night drive. It could be a what do you call that? A night job, an extra job, a secondary job. They even call it what's the word? Moonlighting. They even call it moonlighting. If you're moonlighting, this could be very, very important. Let's get to the tarot. You know, the spiritual community is under a lot of attack right now, and it's hit me really hard. And it's very sad right now. I have found videos stolen of mine, which is really hard to... It's like, dude, I got like 3 views on that video, and you stole that video, and it's... I'm surprised. But at the same time... A lot of people are just being good people because they're like, dude, life is too fucking short. No joke. I had to use the word. I had to curse. Life is just too damn short. And nobody wants to live behind anymore. I mean, oh, we're waiting for this. Oh, we're waiting for that. I have no waiting cards for you. I have a lot of cards of hop to it, Libra. Get on it. I have 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Cups. Only the 8 of Wands is in reverse. So, there's an undoing here. Because at work, there's a step back. This is like, you ever seen somebody get promoted and they be miserable? They might still be good at the job. But people usually say, oh, they just can't use the computer. Or they just, I mean, I see this in construction a lot. Because they'll promote like a field guy, a superintendent, and they'll promote him up to like project manager. So he's pretty much wearing ties, suit and ties. He's not wearing tools anymore. He's not really walking the job in a hard hat anymore. And they'll be like, if the work was just too hard for him, he just didn't like it. The work he just couldn't do it. He couldn't handle the computer. No, he wants to go back outside and kick the dirt. Some people just want to be on the dirt. And there's some kind of undoing in the work sector, in the 3 of Pentacles sector, like that for you, Libra. This may not be a demotion, or this is definitely not a demotion. This is definitely a work choice by yourself. Like, I see something there. This could be a project you're working on that has no longer become feasible or useful, and that you need to pull back and stop working on it. Either way, there's some kind of undoing that needs to be done for you to actually be successful and happy in your own right. And a lot of this has to do, like I said, with moonlighting, extra bits of yourself, like a necklace thing or something. And then the people you're dealing with, somebody who's coming into you, are the Princess of Pentacles coming into you in reverse, which I did say that's a duplicate of the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody is not matching your speed. And I do have you with the Prince of Cups. Again, Knight of Cups. So these are 2 repeater cards. But when this Princess of Cups, this Knight of Cups switches out to become a I'm sorry, it's actually the page is the princess. The Prince of Cups is the but when it switches out into the reverse, when this switches out into the reverse, it tells me this person's not moving at all with you, and you are just way ahead, and you're ready to move forward. You know how to move forward. You're this person's holding you back. This person is a block. This person is in your way. They're trying to hold on to whatever they've got, and it isn't much. I have the Hermit in reverse, and this just came out to me as somebody who just doesn't have a clue, who isn't studying, who really didn't put in the work. They haven't read the reports, but I do have the Nine of Wands in between there, and there's I know you came out with the Seven of Wands, but you've protected yourself, you've prepared against this, and I have the Port of Pence in reverse. This is because, okay, this is like if you got a job to remodel somebody's house and they spent all the money on vacation, and then they come back and you really have no job anymore. It's also like, oh, we were going to do this, and build this, and then we're going to build like $100 million building, which I actually work on, write contracts for. $100 million building is not that big in terms of apartments. And I'm going to tell you right now how many times it's been like, oh, the bank is funding like tomorrow, which means this contract needs to be written the next day, the main contract and all the other little contracts, subcontracts have to, all that good stuff get going. And then the next day you're like, waiting for that bank, the bank note. And they're like, yeah, not going through. It happens. It happens just as much as it happens to you not being able to buy a house, maybe an individual. And this is kind of that energy. Sorry. It's not going to go through. And that's perhaps why you've got to do some adjusting. It's not a loss, though. It feels kind of like it's just part of the job. It's just part of what you do. Yeah, I have 10 of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess and the Chariot. You're going to be able to move forward. 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, people think you've got stabbed in the back. Just wait till they watch these swords fall right out of your back, because you knew this was coming. You knew this was coming with the Chariot card. You're just going to regroup, think about it a little bit, and get moving again. It's not going to be that hard for you. You guys have been waiting for this season, a season of the ending of the pandemic, a season of the ending of the lockdown. Your career may have something to do with crowds of people gathering places. If you own a taco truck, or, a comedy club, it might be just really difficult for you right now. And it's like, this is coming. This is it. We're coming back. This is happening. And yes, it is. It is. You're correct. So but there are impasses. There are difficulties. They're not going to be the end all be all. You're going to adjust and move around them. You may lose partners. You may lose friends that really aren't. They're just the people that would play it more conservatively. And when they play it more conservatively, they only get conservative rewards. And you're looking for the big pot of honey, baby. That is a direct quote from Spirit. You're looking for a big pot of honey, baby. You're not waiting for it. You're working for it. I don't know if I said that before, because Spirit corrected me and wanted me to repeat it. Whew. You've broken some hearts. Broken some hearts. Libra. Oh, you've broken some hearts, and people there are some people, the third spread, the Jack of Cups has come out in this reading, and it's next to the Queen of Cups. Technically, it'd be a true pair if this Jack of Cups wasn't in reverse and being such a bratito, saying all the wrong things. You are coming out as the Queen of Cups. This is somebody trying to pick you up, ladies or gents, by trying to be the bad girl or the bad boy. You know what Spirit just said? Oh, Libra, they're like, this is like the person they want to just smoke marijuana with, and then go back to the rest of their lives, and maybe come back in like a couple months and hang out again and smoke marijuana and never see again. This is kind of like somebody like you'd party with, or you'd ride motorcycles with, or you just do something that's a little dark with, and they're just your buddy, but they think that you're attracted to that. No, you're just the person that actually does it too, so I like to do it with you. But now we're talking about sex or romance here, my loves. And you're kind of like, her face is like, who the fuck are you? Who are you? This is you, Libra, right now in this thing, and it's like 10 of Swords in reverse again. You are just unhurtable. Spirit is saying you're protected. You've got the 7 of Wands in your oracle reading. You know that's us protecting you, right, Libra? Right? You know you're supposed to keep moving forward. You have a less chance of being in pain than any other time in your life right now. Because Spirit is saying You've had so much time to think about this and prepare for this and sew the buttons on your costumes and practice your hair and makeup. This is like if you're a performer, Libra, the Spirit is saying, you've got this. You've beyond got this. You're going to change hearts. You are going to bring relief and comfort to people with your efforts, whatever that is. There is some part of relief and comfort that you are bringing with your own natural self that is attracting a lot of people's attention. You know you're not going to choose this person. This Jack of Cups in reverse, they're not really nice people. They're kind of, this person's kind of a dick. And it may just be a strategy. I tell my kids this because I'm a very like, maybe, or did you see the signs of this and this? And then I have to correct myself and say, but it doesn't matter why the person is an asshole. They're kind of still an asshole. There is love coming towards you, but it's not this person. And your biggest love, your biggest cup of love is going to come when you can put your guard down. When you do feel safe with somebody, you're going to look up one day, Libra, and be like, you are my one true love. 1555 for that 5 of Cups, relief and comfort and stealing hearts is kind of what I'm getting from this message. But it won't be your one true love. It won't be this big thing. It's just, that's going to come later when you feel very secure in life. Not even in life, in yourself and in your heart. You're still kind of preparing for the big deal. But you're going to run into people that you just have to turn down. This is going to be an easy one to turn down from. Oh. Because of this. You on a mission. And this Jack of Pentacles, that Knight of Pentacles that keeps popping out in this reading as a repeater card, yeah, you are on a mission. You are moving forward to something that is way greater than yourself. And there's just something about this that's just, it's going to help you stay away from the crap out there. You're not going to, your eye isn't going to catch to things of lesser value, you know? You're just not. It's just you. So you were, this is how Spirit is, ooh. This is how Spirit is protecting you while you do your work and make work decisions as you need to. 3 of Pentacles, a repeater card, putting in the work. Definitely are. And what is the final card of the reading? You, the King of Air, the King of Swords, you coming into your full power. Because you're doing the work. You're so focused on so many other things, on this other thing that's like your big thing. And once you get up there, your dating pool is going to be more expansive, because right now where you are, there's a lot of people that Spirit's is like, no, you're going to be miserable. No, you're not going to like doing that laundry. There's a lot Spirit is like putting weird excuses in your heads as to why you should be avoiding certain romances. And that's just because as soon as this thing clicks, and it's like 6 weeks away, maybe, like they're saying this is when school gets going. So your finances might be tied to the educational system somehow. If you're at a college, or you know, you feed college students, they pay for their parking there, whatever, you need them there. It's coming, Libra. Spirits just want you to know that once it comes, and once you're gonna look up and be like, oh, it's you. And they're gonna be like, yeah, it's you. That's actually really sweet, the way Spirit is showing me this. Like they can't wait to meet you and your insides, your heart. All right, Libra, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Again, please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the Spirit moves you. Ooh, this was hiding in the deck right now. Like it was reversed in the deck. New beginnings and finance. The basis of this whole reading is all the work you're doing to get there. Congratulations, my lovely Libras. Again, like, subscribe, enjoy the full moon. You're about to see your success just falling at your feet. Until next week.